All right, now, what's going on? Black Root Media back with another show here at Tenfold Cat. Me, your boy ATM. So, y'all know what's going on. Another week, another show. Missing TK the Poet right now, but he'll be back. You know what he does. So, he's working on things in the background right now. He'll be back with us here shortly. Till then, you got me and ATM. What's going on, ATM?
What's up, man? Just another day, another dollar, man. It's a blessing to be alive, a blessing to continue to keep moving forward, keep working, being consistent, and living a lifelong dream. Shoot,
I hear
man.
you, man.
It's been a while.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been a
It's been
while.
crazy, man. Yeah, it's been a little
Yes.
bit. It's been a little bit, man. It's been crazy. Things things have been going on, man. Trying to get back into it. So shit, hopefully we can get back into it, get these rolling, give these
Yes,
people these
sir.
shows.
Yes, sir. Well, we'll go ahead and jump it off with, man. It's a lot of interesting
Yeah.
things going on in the world.
Oh yeah. Oh
A
yeah.
lot of fighting. A lot of fighting going on.
A lot of fighting. A lot of fighting. A lot of all right. So perception. A lot of fighting. A lot of freedom fighting. Some would say.
Hmm.
A lot of terrorism. Others would say. So I kind of wonder what your thoughts are on that. Where do you not exactly where do you stand on the matter, but what do you feel about the perception that some people have of Hamas being a terrorist group, but at the same time you've got some people that may root for the Palestinian side, not saying either side is right or wrong, but they believe that Hamas aren't so much terrorists as they're freedom fighters fighting for their oppressed lands.
Mm.
You know? So I've heard both sides of the story. What do you think about that?
Man, that's rough because you're supposed to fight for your rights and fight for what belongs to you. But then again,
Mm,
if that's gonna label you as a terrorist, that's something totally different.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, when you get labeled that terrorist, that's almost like I'm gonna be honest. A terrorist is just as similar as being hit with a RICO.
Very much so.
Yeah, like it's gonna be heavyweight and a lot of consequences behind it. So they saying it's like I was following it a little bit, but then once when they activated the soldiers and everything, man, I kind of like broke loose off of it because I was like, nah, I don't want to keep following it now.
It's getting
Yeah,
shifty
but
right now.
yeah, it's starting to hit a little close to home. And then, like, I already knew that if something was about to happen when the 11 Americans got killed in that attack. It was
Hmm.
innocent bystanders, but they got hit. Whenever you spill American blood, that's when we
It's
mobilize.
over. It's
Hmm.
over at that point. And
Hmm.
that's kind of what I wonder. And you hear the stories. The number of American citizens keeps on going up and up and up that are trapped over there. I wonder what what definition does the government give, or at what point does the government go after their people? If you were born in Israel, you lived there for 20 years of your life, moved to the United States, you lived here for 5, 10 years, you get your citizenship here in the United States. Now you become a dual citizen, but you're back in Israel visiting family. This shit pops off. Do we now have the obligation to come get you because you
Mm,
became a citizen, or are you Israeli?
that's tricky, man. That's tricky. Knowing America and how America think.
We're gonna come get you, huh?
Nah,
No? Oh,
nah.
I would have imagined we're gonna come get you. Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of people, a lot of Americans that sit overseas for a while before they actually
Right.
make a trade. Like
Very
we're gonna
true.
see
Very
exactly
true.
what the charge is and what the length is, and if it's some time that you can do, then shit, you're gonna do your time served and get on out. But if it's some injusticeness going on while you're serving your time, then yeah, we're gonna do everything we can to expedite to get you out. Try to make a trade or something, but look at like for instance, Brady Griner. She was a great prime example. I don't care how rich and how famous you is, like you big name media, but you do something wrong, America's gonna let you sit the sentence out a little bit, and because they gotta work and make ways.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
It's getting interesting, and that's kind of
but
what I
on that,
wonder. Mhm.
I was gonna say, but on that war deal with the Gaza and Palestine and Hamas, all that stuff, man. I just pray for the loss, man, because that's kind of sad. You know, they attack a whole building and everything around it. There's so many innocent children that's involved in
Mhm.
that. So it's like,
Civilians. That's the
damn.
biggest thing. Yeah, because it's. I mean, you look at this. You look at Gaza, and it looks like a downtown area. The entirety of Gaza looks all downtown. It's so cramped.
Hmm.
So I mean, it's on both sides. Realistically, it's people. War's terrible in any aspect. You know, it sucks that people got to die at all. I mean, and it all comes down it all comes down to religion over there. It seems, you know, and it's always been that way. Religion and their land. You know, folks
Hmm.
over there have been fighting for small strips of land forever because one feels like they are entitled to it, the other feels like they're entitled to it. You know, I don't know. It's it's interesting, man, and I wonder what's going to happen because now you're hearing, like you said, we're mobilizing troops. We've got aircraft carriers and jets moving real close. They say if one country steps in, then we're probably going to step in. And people are already saying that Hezbollah is sending missiles in from another country, so it's very possible that shit may pop off soon. I think Russia Ukraine may be. You know, I don't think that's going to matter at all here shortly.
Mm-mm. It could be a possibility of a World War III. Who knows? They were saying
Yeah,
Russia might kick it out, but hell, it could be Israel.
yeah.
There's just a
It,
lot of fighting going on, and so I was just saying, shit, stay prayed up, do what you got to do, and live your life to the fullest while you can, because you never know what's gonna happen.
for real.
You
No, that's
never
the
know,
truth.
man.
That's the truth. That is the truth, man. I
Hmm.
mean, God bless the Second Amendment. I mean, I'm glad we live in a country where, you know, we're able to at least, you know, no way in hell we could stand up against an army, but at least if some random fucking people come marching down the streets with their bullshit guns, you know, might be able to stop some of them.
Smoke. I'm gonna smoke them.
So, I don't know, man. I hope it stays over there. But man, did you see have you seen any of the videos from that music festival that got fucking attacked in Israel when it first popped off?
I, I didn't. Man, it's
It was
like,
Red
bro,
Dawn.
it's been so much going on, but I've been kind of disconnected with the social media and the media lately, because I went through a little self. I gotta cleanse myself. I went through a
Man, I
media
hear you.
cleansing, so I was trying to relax, but yeah, I ended up missing that.
Man, it was straight out of Hollywood. It looked like somebody was filming a movie. You remember Red Dawn? Kids go look out their classroom window and you see them fucking parachuting in. That's exactly what it was. Uh, they got videos of these guys from Palestine. They got videos of Hamas flying in on four wheelers attached to fucking uh, four wheelers with the parachutes. They're flying the four wheelers around in the sky. They're jumping out of the
Mm.
four wheeler with fucking parachutes. They're parachuting down. It looked straight out of Red Dawn. It was wild, man. These kids are just sitting there partying, raving in the fucking desert. These dudes are flying in on parachute. They have no clue. They're just all sitting there filming up with their phones, watching the fucking dudes come flying in. No
You
clue what's
fucked them
going
up,
on.
huh?
You know, killed like 260
Damn.
people from that fucking festival.
They did
Kidnapped
how
a whole
much?
bunch of them. 260 people.
Snaps. A kid?
Yeah. Killed.
Oh, killed. Damn.
Yeah. They don't know how many they kidnapped. They're still finding people. And they got citizens from all over the world there. They got German people there that were kidnapped. They got people from Japan. They got all kinds of people from Australia. All these people
Yeah.
have been coming out saying that their loved one was at that festival and they're missing. So, they're still waiting to try to identify bodies to find out if they're dead or are they kidnapped.
And that's why when I travel, I don't travel alone. But if I do travel alone, I am going to make sure I stay secure with some type of protection. It's not always going to be a gun because you can't fly with guns, but you definitely
Mm-hmm.
can fly with a pocket knife.
Mm-hmm.
Get you a goddamn Boy Scout knife type deal. Yeah, you can get it sharp enough and still hurt something.
Yeah.
It won't do much, but you do some quick little
Enough to get off you. That's all you need is get off me.
enough little pokes. But yeah, man. Hey, it's a crazy world we living in, man. And like the trafficking has really risen to another level too. Like, and it's to the fact that they just so bold with the trafficking now. And I think we talked about the trafficking before, where like it's like an advertisement for the missing people when you see it in Walmart and the Sam's and all these major
Mm-hmm.
stores and you see missing people report, that ain't nothing but the black market advertisement for the buyers.
Man, did you ever hear about that Wayfair thing that was going on with Wayfair and trafficking?
I think we
So
talked about that.
people were going online to Wayfair, and there were, those giant chest cupboards, the big stand-up armoires. They were for sale, but it was like $20,000 for an armoire. It would be a picture of an armoire, and the title would just be a name. It would just be a name. It would just say simply like Stephanie, $20,000, a picture of a nice blue armoire. That would be it. And there was multiple ones of these, and this started getting out. People started talking about it, and then Wayfair said that it was just it was an accident or it was a fluke or whatever else it was, some kind of computer glitch that caused the prices to jack up, and it was putting out the seller's first name. There was no trafficking involved, whatever else. But people are like, no, that's some weird ass bullshit.
Yeah, it is, man. And like there's a rise of a lot of kidnapping, and they not just out there for kids. They taking women and men.
Yup.
Like they
They're getting
really
everybody
are.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, right now in Austin, they got people that are going missing. There's like college age men that they've been finding face down in the creek out there.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, and they said that's a consistent thing that's been happening right now today. I mean, this shit it's happening all the time. I just don't think it gets reported all the time.
It don't. It don't. They don't want to. They don't report stuff like this because they know it'll send a panic and scare into the community, as if it's like a serial killers or something going on. But sometimes, shoot, you gotta let the people know because it's some crazy stuff going on.
Yeah,
It really is.
especially if we gotta, like you said, we gotta take care of ourselves. That's something maybe we need to know so we can arm ourselves or whatever else that be. You know,
Mm-hmm. Because you
maybe we
never
do
know.
take that extra few minutes every day to, walk our folks to the car, up to the house or whatever that may be. You know, meet them at the door every time instead of letting them walk in. You
Right.
never know,
Right.
because
Right.
shit is crazy right now. I mean, even at the fair, you saw the Texas State Fair. There was a shooting.
Yeah, you
You know,
saw the fights that was going on though. Like the fair getting crazy. Did you
yeah.
even go?
We're going tomorrow. Yeah,
Oh man, be safe,
going
brother.
tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go early. and we're gonna leave about 5, 6 o'clock before it starts getting dark. Cause about 7. Once the sun starts setting, yeah, that's when shit starts popping off.
Yeah, that's when the fools want to come out.
Yeah, so that's when we're gonna take off. Last time, man, we almost got into it with some people. This lady pulled out a taser when we were leaving, so we ended up having to get out of there. People were nuts, and then there was some shit popping off at the food court last year too. We swear it was gunshots, but people were trying to say it wasn't. I call bullshit. Definitely, I know what gunshots sound like. We're in the food court, and it was definitely gunshots. And then it just didn't make the news last year for some reason. And this year it did. They even had drone footage of all the people flooding out once it happened.
Yeah, I saw that. I also seen a video of dude was on like a Ferris wheel, and he was like, "This is the worst thing you will want to see while stuck in the air."
Oh, straight,
There's a bunch
yeah.
of people running to the dang door while they was on the Ferris wheel going up.
Bro, you're stuck.
I was like, "Heck yeah, that is like a bad thing to see."
But I've been to the fair before, and I accidentally like had a pocket knife on me I forgot about, and I walked up and I got buzzed at security, and I just told them it was my belt, and then they looked and they're like, "Okay, go ahead." Like, they didn't care, they didn't like stop me or do no extra checks. Like, we took a backpack with some sodas and water. We tried to have them look in our backpack, and they just like waved us through. They didn't care to look. So it's like easily could have taken whatever we wanted in the backpack.
Mm-hmm. That just shows people just there. They ain't really there to work. They just there to collect their little check. They don't worry
Yep.
about because everybody just assuming nothing's gonna happen at the fair. It's too many
Man.
people, too many police, and that's a prime example when things definitely jump off. When
Mm-hmm.
you think nothing is gonna happen, that's what stuff usually happens.
Yeah. It's gonna take something. It's sad to say,
Mm-hmm.
but it's gonna take something fucking bad for them to make some real changes there to make sure that everybody's safe.
Yeah, cause I mean, like you need enough. I guess fights is just it's a normal thing. Of course, it's gonna be a fight, but nah, it's sometimes it just go overboard.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, fights are one thing, but man, that shootings are becoming regular almost now.
It really
You know,
has.
because
It really has.
I bet it's still gonna be fucking packed tomorrow when we go. I imagine it's still gonna
Mm-hmm.
be packed. And I heard it was one of the food court workers that got shot. One of them was some Venezuelan lady, don't speak no English, working in the food court. She caught a bullet.
Mm.
So I don't know. I don't think that's gonna stop people from showing up.
Nah, it ain't gonna stop
But
nothing.
yeah, I already put my time off, and so we gotta make it.
Heck
I
yeah,
don't know.
gotta go no matter what. I'm off.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, man.
Heck yeah. Oh man. Well, I can go
Hey,
sports real quick. You been seeing the Rangers?
shit, no, tell me about it.
It's right now it's Houston versus R- Rangers and everything. Astros in Houston. They playing up in a let's see American League Conference game right now. Rangers just stole 2 games from Houston. So if Rangers win tomorrow, it's a wrap. I don't think they play game 4 if the team is already up 3 games. Or maybe they
Man,
may go to game 4 because this is the conference before the World Series. So man, right now Rangers they are really fucking hot. Like they caught hot at the right time and they just on point.
man, you catch any of the UFC here recently?
The UFC's no, I haven't. But I know I know my boy Kamal Usman about to get ready to fight this upcoming weekend. He came in as a fill-in for Paul Costa.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for that. Yeah, Kamal, he can throw hands. Man, Mean Bobby Green fought on the 7th. What was that? Last weekend, and well, about a couple weeks ago, he fought 33 seconds first round. He got a knockout, and the same night over in Bellator, Chris Cyborg, she had a match, and she fucking won knockout first round. It was like 30 something seconds in. So it was some good fights that night. That was on the 7th. Yeah, it was some badass fights going on then. There's been some good ones going on.
I haven't been catching these fights, but I don't know. I've been halfway in and out on them though. Like when they by the time they come on lately, man, I've been getting real sleepy at night. So I'll be
Man,
like
I hear
half
you.
ass up, be one eye open, one eye trying to sleep and everything.
I'll tell you, a good
Uh,
fight. Derek Lewis is going to be fighting come up November 4th. Man, that dude, he's always exciting. He got a good knockout last fight. He was all over the cage. He took that dude's head off.
yeah,
Man,
Derek
every
Lewis, a
time.
fool, man.
Yeah,
He represent Houston. He's a
yeah,
fool.
big Texas boy. Yeah, big Texas boy. So
Yeah,
hell
yeah.
yeah, that's always a good time watching him fight. So shit, man, that's about that time. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up today. It's gonna be a little short one today. So it's 10 full cap. We'll be
Yes,
back
sir.
again. It's me, Young Blood. TK will be on here soon. He's working some stuff out in the background right now. But he'll be back once we'll get this shit up and going
Yes, sir.
full
Yes,
speed
sir.
again. So y'all bear with us a little bit, you know. So it's me, your boy Young Blood. Shit, we'll catch y'all here next time.
Yes, indeed, man. I will catch y'all again, like Jay say. We'll be back.